हेलो एवरीवन, इस वीडियो में हम यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज प्रीलिम्स 2020 जीएस पेपर 1 का पार्ट 2 डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। ये पेपर सेट सी का है और इसमें हम बाकी सारे क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे। यह वीडियो 21st क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट होगा। 1 to 20 क्वेश्चंस आप हमारे पार्ट 1 वीडियो में देख सकते हैं। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 से। विद रेफरेंस टू कल्चरल हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया, consider the following pairs. First is Parivrajak, Renunciant and Wanderer. Second is Shraman, priest with the high status. Third is Upasak, lay follower of Buddhism. Which of the pairs given above are correctly matched? इसमें सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है, तो हमारा जो आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन बी 1 and 3 only. 22nd question is with reference to Indian elephants, consider the following statements. First statement is the leader of an elephant group is a female. Second is the maximum gestation period can be 22 months. Third is an elephant can normally go on calving till the age of 40 years only. Fourth one is among the states in India, the highest elephant population is in Kerala. तो आपने बताना है which of the statements given above are correct. तो इसका जो correct answer है वो है option A 1 and 2 only. 23rd question is which of the following protected areas are located in Kaveri Basin? Kaveri Basin में कौन-कौन से protected areas हैं? First is Nagarhole National Park. Second is Papikonda National Park. Third is Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve and fourth one is Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary. So answer is option C 1, 3 and 4 only. Question number 24th is with reference to India's biodiversity, Ceylon frogmouth, coppersmith barbet, grey-chinned minivet and white-throated red starts are options given है birds, primates, reptiles या फिर amphibians. तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन ए बर्ड्स. 25th क्वेश्चन इज which one of the following protected areas is well known for the conservation of a subspecies of Indian swamp deer means Barasinga that thrives well on hard ground and is exclusively graminivorous. तो इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो ऑप्शन ए कान्हा नेशनल पार्क. क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 is steel slag can be the material for which of the following? First is construction of base road. Second is improvement of agricultural soil. Third is production of cement. So its answer is option D. All the statements are correct. Next is the 27th question. Which of the following are the most likely places to find the musk deer in its natural habitat? Ascot Wildlife Sanctuary. Second is Gangotri National Park. Third is Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary. Fourth is Manas National Park. तो अपने करेक्ट आंसर बताना है. तो इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन A 1 and 2 only. Next 28th question is in rural road construction, the use of which of the following is preferred for ensuring environmental sustainability or to reduce carbon footprint? First is copper slag. Second is cold mix asphalt technology. Third is geotextiles. Fourth one is hot mix asphalt technology. Fifth is Portland cement. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So its answer is option A 1, 2 and 3 only. 29th question is consider the following statements. First statement is coal ash contains arsenic, lead and mercury. Second statement is coal-fired power plants release sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen into the environment. Third is high ash content is observed in Indian coal. इसका correct answer है option D 1, 2 and 3. Next 30th question is what is the use of biochar in the farming? First statement is biochar can be used as a part of the growing medium in vertical farming. Second statement is when biochar is a part of the growing medium, it promotes the growth of nitrogen fixing microorganisms. Third statement is when biochar is a part of the growing medium, it enables the growing medium to retain water for longer time. So which of the following statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन D 1, 2 and 3. 31st question is In India, which of the following can be considered as public investment in agriculture? First one is fixing minimum support price for agricultural produce of all crops. Second, computerization of primary agricultural credit societies. Third is social capital development. Fourth is free electricity supply to farmers. Fifth is waiver of agricultural loans by the banking system. Sixth one is setting up of cold storage facilities by the government. So इस question में option B is the correct answer. Means statement 1, 3, 4 and 5 only. Question number 32 is what is the importance of the term interest coverage ratio of a firm in India? First is it helps in understanding the present risk of a firm that a bank is going to give loan to. Second is it helps in evaluating the emerging risk of a firm that a bank is going to give loan to. Third is the higher a borrowing firm's level of interest coverage ratio, the worse is its ability to service its debt. So select the correct answer using the code given below. इस question का answer है option A, 1 and 2 only. Next 33rd question is which of the following factors or policies were affecting the price of rice in India in the recent past? First is minimum support price जिसे हम MSP बोलते हैं. Second is government's trading. Third is government stockpiling. Fourth one is consumer subsidies. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Its answer is option B, 1, 3 and 4 only. Next question is consider the following statements. First is the value of Indo-Sri Lanka trade has consistently increased in the last decade. Second is textile and textile articles constitute an important item of trade between India and Bangladesh. Third is in the last 5 years, Nepal has been the largest trading partner of India in South Asia. इस क्वेश्चन का जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन A, 1 and 2 only. 35th question is in which one of the following groups are all the 4 country members of G20? G20 के कौन-कौन से members हैं इनमें से? So इसका आंसर जो है वो है ऑप्शन ए अर्जेंटीना, मैक्सिको, साउथ अफ्रीका एंड टर्की. 36th question is under the Kisan credit card scheme short term credit support is given to farmers for which of the following purposes? First is working capital for maintenance of farm assets. Second is purchase of combine harvesters, tractors and mini trucks. Third is consumption requirements of farm households. Fourth is post harvest expenses. Fifth is construction of family house and setting up of village cold storage facility. तो इनमें से जो correct statement है वो है 1, 3 and 4 only. Means answer is option B. 37th question is consider the following statements. First is the weightage of food in consumer price index is higher than that in wholesale price index. Second is wholesale price index does not capture changes in the prices of services which CPI does. Third is Reserve Bank of India has now adopted WPI as its key measure of inflation and to decide on changing the key policy rates. तो इस क्वेश्चन में फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड स्टेटमेंट ठीक है, थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. सो हमारा जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है वो है ऑप्शन ए 1 and 2 ओनली. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 38. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स. वन साइड पे रिवर्स दी हुई है एंड सेकेंड वाली साइड पे फ्लोज इनटू. फर्स्ट रिवर इज मेकोंग दैट फ्लोज इनटू अंडमान सी. सेकेंड इज थेम्स, एरिश सी. थर्ड इज वोल्गा, कैस्पियन सी. फोर्थ इज जाम्बेजी, इंडियन ओशन. तो इनमें से जो करेक्ट ऑप्शंस है वो है थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. वोल्गा जो है वो फ्लो करती है इनटू द कैस्पियन सी एंड जाम्बेजी इंडियन ओशन में. तो इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा वो ऑप्शन सी 3 and 4 only. 39th question is consider the following statements. First statement is in the case of all cereals, pulses and oil seeds, the procurement at minimum support price is unlimited in any state or UT of India. Second is in the case of cereals and pulses, the MSP is fixed in any state or UT at a level to which the market price will never rise. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? तो इसका जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है, करेक्ट आंसर है वो ऑप्शन डी, नीदर 1 नॉर 2। नेक्स्ट 40th क्वेश्चन इज विद रेफरेंस टू इंडियन इकोनॉमी कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स। First statement is commercial paper is a short-term unsecured promissory note. Second is certificate of deposit is a long-term instrument issued by the Reserve Bank of India to a corporation. Third is call money is a short-term finance used for interbank transactions. Fourth is zero coupon bonds are the interest-bearing short-term bonds issued by the scheduled commercial banks to the corporations. तो इनमें से जो correct statements हैं वो है 1 and 3. So our answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Next 41st question is with reference to foreign direct investment in India, which one of the following is considered its major characteristic? Its answer is option B. It is a largely non-debt creating capital flow. Question number 42nd is with reference to the international trade of India at present, which of the following statement is or are correct? First, India's merchandise exports are less than its merchandise imports. Second, India's import of iron and steel, chemicals, fertilizer and machinery have decreased in the recent years. Third is India's export of services are more than its import of services. Fourth is India suffers from an overall trade or current account deficit. Its correct answer is option C only, that is 3 only. Third statement is correct. Question number 43 is the term West Texas Intermediate sometimes found in news refer to a grade of. Its answer is option A, crude oil. Question number 44th is in the context of the Indian economy, non-financial debt includes which of the following? First is housing loans owned by households. Second is amounts outstanding on credit cards. Third is treasury bills. Its answer is option A, 1 only. Question number 45th is in India, why are some nuclear reactors kept under IAEA safeguards while others are not? So its answer is option B. Some use imported uraniums and other use domestic supplies. Next is question number 46. With reference to trade related investment measure, जिसे TRIMS भी बोलते हैं, which of the following statements is or are correct? First is quantitative restriction on imports by foreign investors are prohibited. Second is they apply to investment measures related to trade in both goods and services. Third is they are not concerned with the regulation of foreign investment. So इसका जो correct statement है वो है 2 only. So option answer is option B. Next question number 47. If the RBI decides to adopt an expansionist monetary policy, which of the following would it not do? आपको बताना है कि क्या नहीं करेगी. फर्स्ट इज कट एंड ऑप्टिमाइज द स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विडिटी रेशियो. सेकेंड, इंक्रीज द मार्जिनल स्टैंडिंग फैसिलिटी रेट. थर्ड, कट द बैंक रेट एंड रेपो रेट. इसका जो करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट जो इसमें आएगी नॉट डू, दैट विल बी सेकेंड, इंक्रीज द मार्जिनल स्टैंडिंग फैसिलिटी रेट. That is answer will be option B, 2 only. Next is question number 48. With reference to Indian economy after the 1991 economic liberalization, consider the following statements. First is worker productivity increased in urban areas while it decreased in rural areas. Second statement is the percentage share of rural areas in the workforce steadily increased. Third is in rural areas the growth in non-farm economy increased. Fourth is the growth rate in rural employment decreased. So इनमें जो correct statements है वो है 1 and 2 only. The answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Next is question number 49. Consider the following statements. First is in terms of short-term credit delivery to the agriculture sector, district central cooperative banks deliver more credit in comparison to scheduled commercial banks and regional rural banks. Second is one of the most important functions of district central cooperative banks is to provide funds to the primary agricultural credit society. Its answer is option 2 only. Next question number is 50th. In India, under cyber insurance for individuals, which of the following benefits are generally covered in addition to payment for the loss of funds and other benefits? First is cost of restoration of the computer system in case of malware disrupting access to one's computer. Second is cost of a new computer if some miscreant willfully damages it if proved so. Third is cost of hiring a specialized consultant to minimize the loss in case of cyber extortion. Fourth is cost of defense in court of law if any third party files a suit. तो इसमें जो statement 1, 3 and 4 है वो correct है. So answer is option B, 1, 3 and 4 only. Next question is 51st. With reference to carbon nanotubes, consider the following statements. First is they can be used as carriers of drugs and antigens in the human body. Second is they can be made into artificial blood capillaries for an injured part of human body. Third is they can be used in biochemical sensors. Fourth is carbon nanotubes are biodegradable. So इसका जो correct answer है वो है option D, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Next question number is 52nd. Consider the following activities. First is spraying pesticides on a crop field. Second is inspecting the craters of active volcanoes. Third is collecting breath samples from spouting whales for DNA analysis. At the present level of technology, which of the above activities can be successfully carried out by using drones? Drones के थ्रू कौन सी एक्टिविटीज हो सकती हैं? So इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन डी, 1, 2 and 3. Next question number is 53rd. The experiment will employ a trio of spacecraft flying in formation in the shape of an equilateral triangle that has sides 1 million kilometers long with lasers shining between the craft. The experiment in question refers to, answer is option C, LISA Pathfinder. Next question number is 54th. Consider the following statements. First is genetic changes can be introduced in the cells that produce eggs or sperms of a prospective parent. Second is a person's genome can be edited before birth at the early embryonic stage. Third is human-induced pluripotent stem cells can be injected into the embryo of a pig. Which of the statements given above are correct? So its answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Next question number is 55th. What is the importance of uses pneumococcal conjugate vaccines in India? First one is these vaccines are effective against pneumonia as well as meningitis and sepsis. Second is dependence on antibiotics that are not effective against drug-resistant bacteria can be reduced. Third is these vaccines have no side effect and cause no allergic reactions. So इसका जो आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन बी, 1 and 2 only. Next question number is 56. In India, the term public key infrastructure is used in the context of, it is answer is option A, digital security infrastructure. Next question number is 57. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the general difference between plant and animal cells? First is plant cells have cellulose cell walls while animal cells do not have. Second is plant cells do not have plasma membrane unlike animal cells which do. Third is mature plant cells has one large vacuole whilst animal cell has many small vacuoles. So इसमें जो correct statements हैं वो है 1 and 3 only, that is option C हमारा आंसर है. Next is question number 58. Which of the following are the reasons or factors for exposure to benzene pollution? First one is automobile exhaust. Second, tobacco smoke. Third is wood burning. Fourth is using varnished wooden furniture. Fifth is using products made of polyurethane. So select correct answer using the code given below. So इसका जो correct answer है वो है option D, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next question number is 59. If another global financial crisis happens in the near future, which of the following action or policies are most likely to give some immunity to India? First is not depending on short-term foreign borrowings. Second, opening up to more foreign banks. Third is maintaining full capital account convertibility. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, 1 and 2 only. Next is question number 60th. If you withdraw rupees 1 lakh in cash from your demand deposit account at your bank, immediate effect on aggregate money supply in the economy will be, its answer is option D, to leave it unchanged. Next is question number 61st. With reference to the cultural history of India, which one of the following is the correct description of the term paramita? Its answer is option C, perfections whose attainment led to the Bodhisattva path. Next question number is 62nd. In the context of Indian history, the Ratmabai case of 1884 revolved around, first is women's right to gain education, second is age of consent, third is restitution of conjugal rights. Its correct answer is option B, 2 and 3 only. Next question is 63rd. indigo cultivation in India declined by the beginning of the 20th century because of? Answer is option B, its unprofitability in the world market because of new inventions. Next question number is 64th. Wellesley established the Fort Williams College at Calcutta because? The answer is option D, he wanted to train British civilians for administrative purposes in India. Next is question number 65th. With reference to history of India, Ulgulan or the Great Tumult is the description of which of the following events? Its answer is option D, Birsa Munda's revolt of 1899-1900. Next question number is 66. With reference to scholars or literatures of ancient India, consider the following statements. First is Panini is associated with Pushyamitra Shunga. Second is Amarsimha is associated with Harshvardhan. Third is Kalidas is associated with Chandragupta II. जिसका जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन सी 3 only. Next is question number 67. In the context of recent advances in the human reproductive technology, pro-nuclear transfer is used for? The answer is option A, fertilization of egg in vitro by the donor sperm. Next question number is 68. With the present state of development, artificial intelligence can effectively do which of the following? First is bring down electricity consumption in the industrial units. Second is create meaningful short stories and songs. Third is disease diagnosis. Fourth is text to speech conversion. Fifth is wireless transmission of electrical energy. Its answer is option D, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next is question number 69. With reference to visible light communication technology, which of the following statements are correct? First is VLC uses electromagnetic spectrum wavelength 375 to 780 nanometer. Second is VLC is known as long range optical wireless communication. Third is VLC can transmit large amount of data faster than Bluetooth. Fourth is VLC has no electromagnetic interference. So its answer is option B, 1, 2 and 4 only. Next is question number 70th. With reference to blockchain technology, consider the following statements. First is it is a public ledger that everyone can inspect but which no single user controls. Second is the structure and design of blockchain is such that all the data in it are about cryptocurrency only. Third is applications that depend on basic features of blockchain can be developed without anybody's permission. So इसमें जो correct statement है that is first. So its answer is option A, 1 only. Next is question number 71st. With reference to the history of India, consider the following pairs. First is Aurang, in charge of treasury of the state. Banyan, Indian agent of the East Indian Company. Third is Mirasidar, designated revenue peer to the state. Its correct answer is option B, 2 and 3 only. Next question number is 72. With reference to the religious history of India, consider the following statements. First is Sthavirvadi belong to Mahayana Buddhism. Second is Lokotarvadi sect was an offshoot of Mahasangika sect of Buddhism. Third is the deification of Buddha by Mahasangika fostered the Mahayana Buddhism. So इसका जो correct answer है वो option 2 and 3 means answer is option B. Question number 73rd is which of the following statements correctly explains the impact of industrial revolution on India during the first half of the 19th century? Its answer is option A, Indian handicrafts were ruined. Next is question number 74th. Consider the following events in the history of India. तो हमें इनको correct chronological order में लगाना है. First is rise of Pratihas under King Bhoj. Second is establishment of Pallapar under Mahendravarman first. Third is establishment of Cholapar by Prantak first. Fourth is Pala dynasty founded by Gopal. So its correct answer is option C, 2, 4, 1 and 3. Next is question number 75th. Which of the following phrases defines the nature of the hundi generally referred to in the sources of the post-Harsh period? So its answer is option C, a bill of exchange. Next question number is 76. With reference to the book Deshar Katha written by Sakharam Ganesh Duskar during the freedom struggle, consider the following statements. First is it warned against the colonial states' hypnotic conquest of the mind. Second, it inspired the performance of Swadeshi street plays and folk song. Third is the use of Desh by Deuskar was in the specific context of the region of Bengal. This correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Question number 77 is Gandhi-Irwin Pact included which of the following? First is invitation to the Congress to participate in the Roundtable Conference. Second is withdrawal of ordinances promulgated in connection with the civil disobedience movement. Third is acceptance of Gandhiji's suggestion for inquiry into police excesses. Fourth is release of only those prisoners who were not charged with violence. Its correct answer is option B, 1, 2 and 4 only. The Vital Vidvansak, the first monthly journal to have the untouchable people as its target audience, was published by, answer is option A, Gopal Baba Valankar. Next question number is 79. With reference to the history of India, the terms Pulyavap and Dronvap denote, answer is option A, measurement of land. Next is question number 80th. Who among the following rulers advised his subject through this inscription? Inscription is whosoever praises his religious sect or blames other sects out of excessive devotion to his own sect with the view of glorifying his own sect, he rather injures his own sect very severely. Its answer is option A, Ashoka. Next is question number 81. A parliamentary system of government is one. Answer is option B. The government is responsible to the parliament and can be removed by it. Next question is 82nd. Which part of the Constitution of India declares the ideals of welfare state? Answer is option A, directive principles of state policies. Next is question number 83. Consider the following statement. The Constitution of India defines its basic structure in terms of federalism, secularism, fundamental rights and democracy. Second is the Constitution of India provides for judicial review to safeguard the citizens' liberties and to preserve the ideals on which Constitution is based. Its answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Next is question number 84. One common agreement between Gandhism and Marxism is, answer is option A, the final goal of a stateless society. Next question number is 85th. In the context of India, which one of the following is the characteristic appropriate for the bureaucracy? Its answer is option D, an agency for the implementation of public policy. Next is question number 86. The preamble to the Constitution of India. Its answer is option D, a part of the Constitution but has no legal effect independently of other parts. Next is question number 87. Gold tranche or reserve tranche refers to. Its answer is option D, a credit system granted by IMF to its members. Next question number is 88. With reference to the provisions contained in Part 4 of the Constitution of India, which of the following statements are correct? First is they shall be enforceable by courts. Second is they shall not be enforceable by any court. Third is the principle laid down in this part are to influence the making of laws by the state. Its correct answer is option D, 2 and 3 only. Next is question number 89. Consider the following statements. First is, according to the Constitution of India, a person who is eligible to vote can be made a minister in a state for 6 months even if he or she is not a member of the legislature of that state. Second is, according to the Representation of People Act 1951, a person convicted of a criminal offence and sentenced to imprisonment for 5 years is permanently disqualified from contesting the election even after his release from the prison. Its answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Next is question number 90th. Consider the following statements. First is, the President of India can summon a session of the Parliament at such place as he or she thinks fit. Second, the Constitution of India provides for 3 sessions of the Parliament in a year, but it is not mandatory to conduct all 3 sessions. Third is, there is no minimum number of days that the Parliament is required to meet in a year. Its answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Next is question number 91st. Consider the following statement. First is, Aadhaar metadata cannot be stored for more than 3 months. Second is, state cannot enter into any contract with private corporation for sharing of Aadhaar data. Third is, Aadhaar is mandatory for obtaining insurance products. Fourth is, Aadhaar is mandatory for getting benefits funded out of Consolidated Fund of India. So its answer is option B, 2 and 4 only. Next is question number 92nd. Rajya Sabha has equal powers with the Lok Sabha in? The answer is option B, amending the constitution. Question number 93rd is, with reference to the funds under Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, MPLADS, which of the following statements are correct? First is, MPLADS funds must be used to create durable assets like physical infrastructure for health, education, etc. Second is, a specified portion of each MP's fund must benefit SC/ST populations. Third is, MPLADS funds are sanctioned on yearly basis and the unused funds cannot be carried forward to the next year. Fourth is, the district authority must inspect at least 10% of all the works under implementation every year. So its correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 4 only. Next is question number 94. Which one of the following categories of fundamental rights incorporates protection against untouchability as a form of discrimination? Its answer is option D, right to equality. Question number 95th is, in India, separation of judiciary from the executive is enjoined by? Answer is option B, a directive principle of state policy. Question number 96 is, along with the budget, the finance minister also places other documents before the parliament, which include the macroeconomic framework statement. The aforesaid document is presented because this is mandated by? Answer is option D, provisions of the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2003. Question number 97th is, a constitutional government by definition is a? Answer is option D, limited government. Next is question number 98. Other than the fundamental rights, which of the following parts of the Constitution of India reflect the principles and provisions of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948? First is preamble, second is directive principle of state policy, and third one is fundamental duties. So its answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3 only. Next is question number 99. In India, legal services authorities provide free legal services to which of the following types of citizens? First is person with an annual income of less than rupee 1 lakh, transgender with an annual income of less than rupees 2 lakh, member of other backward classes with an annual income of less than 3 lakh, या फिर all senior citizens. Its correct answer is option 1 and 4 only. And the last 100th question is, consider the following peers. One side is international agreement or setup and another side is subject. Alma-Ata Declaration, Healthcare of the People, Hague Convention, Biological and Chemical Weapons, Talanoa Dialogue, Global Climate Change, Under 2 Coalition, Child Rights. So its correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. इसके साथ ही हमारे आज के यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज प्रीलिम्स जीएस पेपर 1 के क्वेश्चंस फिनिश होते हैं. हम अपनी तरफ से सब एस्पायरेंट जिन्होंने आज का पेपर दिया है सबको बेस्ट विशेस देते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच.